Hey beautiful people, it's your girl in between I stand. What's going on? What's pumping? How is life treating you? How are you taking one step at a time? Remember to make proper use of whatever you have right now. Make best use of whatever you have right now while you aspire for a greater tomorrow. Remember, be diligent in all that you do. Anyways, today I have a topic before me. Gentleness is not righteousness. I have spent over 3 decades in this world, and I have realized that people often misuse that word for each other. People often interchange gentleness for righteousness. It is not the same thing. Gentleness is a word on its own, while righteousness is a word on its own. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying a gentle person cannot be nice. I'm not saying a gentle person cannot be righteous. I am not saying a gentle person cannot be trustworthy. I am just saying that these two words are two separate words, and they are not supposed to be used for each other. This world, gentleness is affecting lives, is affecting ministries. And when I say it's affecting ministries, it's because people see gentleness as being righteous. They are not the same thing. This world, gentleness is affecting organization, is affecting relationships out there. I have a lady, sometimes ago we got into discussion, and she was telling me that, you know what, when I met my husband, he was so gentle. When I tell him to sit here, that's where he would be. And after the marriage, he was still gentle, like still a gentle man, but there are so many things that actually surfaced after that. And she wasn't really looking into that. She was looking at, oh, this man is gentle, and because he's gentle, he's going to make a good husband. It's going to be a perfect home. There are so many issues that she neglected that they were actually supposed to figure out, because she based everything on gentility. And again, when you want to entrust the care of your children, that's exactly where I'm going to. When you want to entrust the care of children into the hands of anyone around you. If you are a young person listening to me right now, if you are a young couple, if you are an aspiring parent, at least 95 of people on this earth would surely want to get married one day and have kids. Don't you ever entrust the care of your children into the hands of anyone because you feel that they are gentle looking. Let me tell you, your instincts matters. Your gut matters. Let me tell you, trust your instincts. Trust your gut, but do not solemnly rely on them. Remember that your gut, your instinct can be influenced by your emotion at that moment. Your instinct can be influenced by whatever you're going through. It can be influenced by first come, first serve at that moment. What I'm trying to say is, don't base your judgment when you see a gentle looking person that you entrust the care of your children into their hands just because you feel they are gentle looking. You have to do your assignment. A little instinct, plenty discoveries, and you have to be prayerful. You have to pray for the serving of the Spirit, for you to be able to know where to keep your kids, for you to know how you entrust your care into the hands of anybody. I saw a video online. Someone actually posted that video to me, and honestly, I'm not a fan of, I don't just watch videos just because I don't want to corrupt my mind with so many things. I saw that video, little kids dancing inappropriately in a party. Even being an adult, if you are in a party and you're dancing in that manner, people will probably be wondering what's going on with you. But when I got that video, I deleted it immediately just because I just don't want to fill my mind with dirty things. But unfortunately for me, I went to church and my pastor brought it up again, and he brought that video, and he was just talking about it. People were sober, but the truth is, the Holy Spirit was just ministering to me, and I was just there looking at the video, and the Holy Spirit was just telling me that, do you know that there is possibility that we'll have cousins, we have sisters, or aunties who brought those kids to the party, because there is no parent that can actually be there, a parent, quote unquote, that will be there and will be watching those kids doing that. It could probably be sisters, neighbor, and all of that. And these are the people that will feel, oh, they can take care of our kids. These are the people that will feel, oh, they can watch our back when we're not there. These are the people that would have judged, maybe because we met in a fellowship, and you think, oh, because we met in a fellowship, and the kabash was so much, and you just put your kids in their hands. These are the people that you judge based on gentility, without doing your assignment, without doing your homework to know if they're actually good people that you can entrust the care of your kids into their hands. These are little things that we should always think about. I met a lady some times ago, and she was telling me that she cannot even trace her virginity, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So you can't trace it. You can't say, oh, this is when I lost my virginity, this is when I got this flower, because even the parent they don't have explanation to that. Why? Because maybe they've kept her carelessly in the hands of just anybody, with the hope of, oh, this person will be able to take care of my kids, this person will be able to give her proper, and maybe something would have probably happened. She cannot trace it to nowhere. We just have to be careful whom we entrust our kids to. Is very, very important. Those poor children, they can't speak for themselves, and we know how this world is. People scare them with so many things. People tell them, oh, if you tell your mom this is what I'm going to do to you, if you tell your dad this is what I'm going to do to you, and we lost track, or we lose track of what our kids are exposed to. We should be very, very careful. Gentleness is not righteousness. I am a Christian, and my Bible taught me to test every spirit whether they are of God. Don't forget, pray for the discerning of the spirit is very important. We are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But it is very, very important that we don't rely solemnly on our instinct when it comes to our kids. You have to make just a little discoveries. We have to make it. Don't commit your life, don't commit your dreams, don't commit your future, don't commit your entirety into someone's hand just because you feel they are gentle. That is not the main criteria. It could be part of it, someone that is easygoing, which is good. But is it enough to say someone is righteous because they are easygoing? No, it is not enough. We should be very, very, very careful. Like I said earlier on, trust your instinct, but don't solemnly rely on it. Do your assignment prayerfully with the help of God, and everything will just work out well for you. Anyways, in conclusion, I hope we are able to learn something, that gentleness is not righteousness. Righteousness is a big word on its own, while gentleness is just part of it. It's just part of the word being righteous. Don't rely solemnly. Don't deal with people because they are easygoing, they are gentle, and you commit your life, your ministry, your dreams, your aspiration, your organization, even your institution into their hands, most especially for the young ones. Relationship, it's a very big word, and if you go to my kind of church, or if you are of the same religion, you will know what it means to be in a home. You will know what it means to be married. No going back. That is what our Bible tells us. And if you really love God, of course, you want to keep His word. I believe that everyone has a story, and that is why in between I stand, it's standing in between all our topics. And remember that I stand straight all. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. You have a good day, a good evening, a good week, a beautiful moment out there. Be safe and remember to pray always. And also remember that I love you and I will always love you. Bye, beautiful people. Bye for now.